Where did you post the stream link?
It's in the stream announcements channel. All right, we are live.
Post the. My wife went to bed, but she still wanted to watch.
And turn your audio up a bit. We'll try that. Wait, did I pick the Shroud Guard or the Dolores Guard? Yeah, Dolores. Okay. Dolores. Oh, Adam.
Would that be Mr. Barabee? Because I don't believe he followed us in.
Oh no, I was reading the chat.
Oh, okay.
If he wants to be in here, he can be if he really, really wants to. But I would have to move him in. Dom, how you doing? +1 damage. I heard it does 3 damage or 2 damage. If everyone in chat's doing okay. Okay, so real quick, I need to just double check this. +1 wound, reroll failed to hits. All right. Yeah, let's do Spectral Tether. Alright, so under saved objects, I've got my guys.
Before you put down, do you want to roll off for sides and battle plan?
Sure.
Okay.
So let's do... Why can't I... Not... Okay, there it goes. I will take the black dice. Alright, let's go ahead and roll off to see who picks the battle plan.
Alrighty.
Reroll. Both got 6.
Good.
A 3.
2.
Okay, so I
It's
get
on
to
you.
pick. Let's see. I will select from the... I'll select from the pitched battle chart.
Alrighty.
A 2, so we're going to be playing Penumbral Domain.
Oh, this is the one I did in my practice game. Okay, I know how to set this one up.
Good.
You know how to make an object? About 160 millimeters square.
Let's see. Did we ever get a... Did anybody ever
Penumbral
find
engine.
a scroll for the storm engine things?
There was one that I've seen, but I can't remember
Here, let me see if
what mod set it was under.
I think I know where it is. If somebody found one, then I'm pretty sure I'll know where it is.
I want to say there was one under the endless spells mod, the one that just has like a model for every endless spell in the game.
Okay.
I don't know if it had the war scroll, but I've got that on hand.
Yeah, I also have it if we need it. Okay, it's somewhere on this list. Oh, here it is. Endless spells.
Oh, I mean, that's a 2D model. We can't use that one. All we really needs a square.
Oh, I can pick
About
a
100
square.
Yeah, about 160 millimeter square, roughly. That will go dead center.
No, that's not what I wanted. Well, that might be roughly right.
Yeah, it's fine. Ow, why is it not? Here, you want to try and get that centered for me? I'll get the objectives in place.
Sure.
Oh, wait. What am I using that for?
There we go. Close enough.
And
I'm good, Hugh. How you doing? Hugh, we got Hugh, Nom Nom Numa, Chris, Dom, Adam. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming by. I know it's a late night stream, but I appreciate y'all making it. All right, let's see what we got here. Battles fought to control 4 objectives. Penumbral is not affected by any of the rules. Instead, roll a dice. On a 1 through 3, it has those rules. On a 4 through 6, it has those rules. While it's on the 1 through 3, each player scores 2 victory points on the horizontal line and 1 on the vertical line. Whereas if it's the other way, it's 2 on the vertical line, 1 on the horizontal line. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. I've got the Dolores. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's okay.
All right, battlefield's all set up.
Okay. So next
Already
one we
rolled,
do.
terrain.
Say what?
I've already rolled terrain for us.
Okay. Oh, nice. You've got all the nice. Look at you being proactive. Appreciate it. All right, so let's do roll for sides.
Yep. Where did my die go?
We got 3.
I got a 2. You choose.
Okay, what do I got here? Arcane, deadly, mystical, deadly, damned. So, okay, I'll take this side.
Okay.
Because I'm lazy.
Yep. I did not want to let you have that side, so I could deny you all that arcane.
All right.
But I will.
But I do first setup because I won the roll off.
Yes. Oh, do you have any terrain?
No.
All right, terrain.
Skull altar, huh?
Yes. Right there.
Sotek, what happened to my Chaos campaign on Total War Warhammer? It's still going. We'll probably resume it tomorrow. I think I'm going to be doing the Warcraft campaign on the weekends, but during the actual weekdays, we're going to keep working on Colex campaign. If you're talking about last night, I was trying to record the Shadespire video I released this morning, but I accidentally hit stream instead of record, and I didn't realize it for about 50 seconds. So that's why that happened. Hey, EA Diaz, how you doing? How do I feel about the Sons of Behemoth news? Well, they haven't officially stated anything, so I feel nothing on the subject. I feel nothing.
Well, just gotcha.
Okay, I need to... Oh, where's my... give me 1 sec. Where's my card? It has the... Where's my war scroll? Obfuscation is
a little off.
reroll saves. Illumination. Okay. Okay. Let's see. My deployment zone is in the bottom right. Okay. More than 12 inches from enemy territory. Okay.
So really the only off-limits area is like this corner.
Okay. Yeah, so I can basically deploy behind that rock. That's convenient. Yeah. All right, so let's start. Let's put my first Dreadblade Harrow right there. So I could just take that objective.
right. Then I will follow you with Not Show the Pious, my slaughter priest.
Okay. Next, I'm going to put down the next Dreadblade Harrow on this objective.
I will put down my blood secretor, Nothrak the Charismatic. A little further back.
Okay. Let's then do Chain Raspord.
Right. One unit. Chaos Warriors. Turn them around. There we go.
Okay. I'm going to put down Garden of Souls back here.
He's a caster, correct?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And he has the Midnight Tome, so he can cast 2 spells in a phase.
Gotcha. Put down a second unit of Chaos Warriors. Uh-oh. I'll fix that. Also, just because I'm just using Blood Warrior models, just because
Okay.
it was easier. They were on the same map.
As long as they're the same model base size, it's all good.
Yep, 32 mils. No. Flip over. Please flip over.
Oh, you can hit F.
Oh, F. Oh, thank you. I was running into the same problem with a Terrorgeist in a game I was practicing against myself. There we go. All right, now the hex rates. All right.
Yep. And I am running a battalion called the Dolores Guard, which makes it so that my hex rates get +1 attack when they charge, and if they're within 3 inches of my general, which is my Knight of Shrouds, they can absorb wounds that he takes on a 2-up.
All right. So kind of like the that Gutbuster battalion that Iron Guts can do that for the Tyrant. Is he also a caster?
No, he's just a fighting character.
Just the Guardian of Souls?
Yep. Guardian is the only wizard in the entire Nighthaunt faction, unless unless I'm running special characters.
Okay. Actually, I'll hold off on
Oh,
him.
which reminds me, actually, since they're a battalion, I have to put down both units of hex rays at the same time.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and put the second unit.
And they're both down. I will come in with my general. Nothgar the Impatient. He has Hew the Foe, so +1 to all his weapon damage.
Okay.
And Thronebreaker Torque, so he's just like you, and he can't be modified as far as his saves.
Okay. And then my last drop is my Knight of Shrouds on horseback, which he has. His special item is the +1 damage.
All right. I'll drop this unit of Chaos Warriors. Right there.
Yeah, he has the Balefire Blade. That's what it's called.
Yeah. And then, let's see. 1 unit of Mighty Skull Crushers.
Good enough. And I'm done, so you can deploy everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it was your last one, so.
Hey, XD. Appreciate the nice words, man. Glad you enjoyed the videos. I've got a fat Age of Sigmar lore video coming out probably tomorrow morning, so hope y'all are looking forward to that.
Let me just check that I'm on. Okay, I'm good. And that's me.
All right,
So
I finished deploying first,
turn?
so I get to choose who goes first.
Yep.
Let's see, for this one... let's see. At the start of each battle round, okay. I will let you go first.
Alrighty, that's what I was hoping for, to be honest.
So if you would go ahead and roll to see what the engine does.
Yep. Let me get my cards turned around for me. There we go. All right. So it is obscuring on a 1 to 3, and the other one on a 4 to 6.
All right.
4 to 6. I believe that's this objective, and this objective are the 3s.
Yes. And it's illuminating, so any heroes, if there's at least one hero within 12 inches of the engine during the hero phase, which there can't really be, but if there are, well, I guess they could be because of its model.
Yeah, it's extending past.
Yeah, so if you have a hero in range of 12, you get a bonus command point.
Which I do. So, boom. Turn 1, 2 command points. Start of the hero phase. Yep.
Yeah, I'll get it, but I have to wait till my hero phase.
Yep. So the only thing I can really do in the hero phase is roll my prayers and judgments.
Okay.
So he's going to attempt to make a judgment roll to summon the Hexgorger Skulls. This goes up on a 3-up, re-rolling.
Okay.
And it goes off. Let me double check the distances on that. Okay, 3-up, 6 inches of each other, wholly within 8.
Man, I need to contact whoever made the Nighthaunts models because they did a damn good job with the 3D.
Oh yeah, same thing with the Stormcasts.
We need to
They
do
were
like
really
a
good.
fundraiser and pay him to do the rest of the factions one of these days.
No. Oh no. No, don't do this. There we go. Okay, they have to be within 6 of each other, wholly within 8 of him. So a little further back. A little further back. There we go. And they immediately get to move, I believe it's 8 inches. Double checking.
Okay, so they're predatory.
Yes and no. They won't do anything to anybody except for your wizards. They are the anti-wizard thing.
Oh, okay.
So, judgment set up, immediately move. Okay, it can move 8 inches and can fly. And let me let you know what that does, since it might be in range. Subtract 2 from your casting rolls while within 12 of one. And if you're within 12 of both, if you roll a natural 8, so unmodified casting roll of 8, the spell does not go off. You forget that spell permanently, and you take d6 mortal wounds.
Ew, gross.
Yes, Khorne don't like magic.
Bizarrely specific, but gross.
Yes. Oh, and you have to re-roll successful cast rolls.
If I'm within both or one?
Within one.
Okay.
So you
What's the
are
range?
12. 12.
Okay.
You are just in.
Yeah, I'm within
just
one
out.
of them right now.
Okay. So that's -2 to cast and re-roll successful casts.
Okay.
And then he will also attempt to cast a prayer because those are different. So that's not broken. And he will cast. Oh, he has. He naturally has built in a couple of them, but the one I'm using is I've got the card for it down there if you want to read it. It's Killing Frenzy. It's basically just add 1 to hit rolls. Goes off on a 4-up, which it did.
Okay.
And he will be casting that on Nothgar the Impatient. I believe it's over here. The Slaughter Priest, his baked in ones.
I'm just looking at random stuff. You can keep going.
Yeah. Okay, so that pretty much does it for my hero phase.
Okay, and who did he cast that on?
The General Nothgar the Impatient.
Got it.
So he will be hitting on 2-ups instead of 3-ups.
Gotcha.
Provided you don't have something that subtracts. I don't think you do. I think that's only the Mongol.
Not in this build. That's correct.
Yeah. And let's see. That brings us to the movement phase. So, beginning of the movement phase, Scathe, my Bloodstoker over here, can select 1 unit wholly within, I think it's 12 of him. Double check distances. That's the worst thing I'm bad. Oh, wholly within 8. And, which I believe these are, barely, yep. And he whips them into a frenzy, which gives them +3 to all run and charge rolls, and makes it to where they reroll all wound rolls.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, now that I've done that, Nothgar.
And that's until your next hero phase, right?
Into my next movement phase, because this one goes
off
right. The movement
phase. Okay.
He will be moving 8 inches. Yeah, stay right there because I want to be within 12 in case that changes next turn. These guys will move into this terrain.
Okay, and we have normal objective rules, so you've already captured those two, and you don't have to babysit them.
Yes. There we go. They are wholly within this damned terrain feature, not using that. He will move up. He's pretty much just going to hang out here the whole game, just because he wants to stay near this shrine.
Okay.
Scathe will move. Scathe will actually run. Because he wants to keep up with this cavalry. So he gets an additional 4 on top of his, I believe it's 5. It's 5 for most of my foot infantry. Oh, he's the one with 6. So 10 inches total on Scathe here. Yeah, he'll be right there. Sorry about that. Now these Chaos Warriors will move up. Total of 5 inches. And same thing with all these. They're just all moving 5 inches. That's all their move characteristic. And they will move. Oops. They will move 5 inches. And that's it for movement phase. Don't think he's quite in range of you for any charging. I mean, I could on a 12, but I'm not gonna.
Ah, come on.
No, I made that mistake. I made that mistake in my practice game. That's why this list is mortals instead of demons. And yep, that'll about do it.
Okay.
So Nighthaunt, turn 1.
All right. So start of the phase, I get a command point, and I get.
Yep. Hold on. 4 victory points.
Ah, yes. Three victory points. It's 2 and 1.
Oh, is it 2 and 1?
Huh?
Sorry, I misremembered.
You're all good.
That's fine.
All right. So start of the hero phase. I generate 2 command points, 1 for existing and 1 for having a character within 12 of the realm sphere. Oh, magic. Okay, so I get 2 spells, but I'm at -2 to cast, and I have to re-roll successful casts. That's fine.
At least you're not within range of both.
See, you are not in range of Arcane Bolt, so that's not going to happen. Can't see you anyway. But I do have Arcane Terrain, so I am getting +1 to cast.
Yeah, so it's -1. Although I am in range to dispel with highest boy over here.
So let's throw 2 for. Not a lot of my spells are very useful right now. I'm just gonna go for a Mystic Shield on. Let's put it on the Hex Wraiths to my right.
Yep. All right. That goes off on a 6.
Nope. So that fails. All right, and then I'm not going to use my second spell because the normal spell he has, on his War Scroll, he has Spectral Lure, which is lets me heal the summonable units, which are like the Chain Rasp and the Hex Wraiths.
Yeah.
And then he also has Spectral Tether, which is the same thing, but it goes off on characters.
Okay.
All right, so proper movement now. So my Hex Wraiths have a movement of... I actually haven't used a mounted army before, so this is going to be fun, because it'll be different. So they have a movement of 12, so they're pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm used to running just hordes of Chaos Warriors as opposed to what I eventually plan on probably switching out for Mighty Skull.
What's the save on Nothgar the Impatient?
It will be a 3-up, unmodifiable.
Okay, so he has the Ethereal Amulet.
It's Thronebreaker's Torque. It's the Gore-Tide Battalion artifact, or the Gore-Tide Tribe artifact, the one you have to take.
Okay. And how much damage does he do?
His axe does D3 plus 1 because of his Hew the Foe command trait, and his steed will be doing 2 apiece.
But he only has 8 wounds.
Yes.
Does he have any save against mortal wounds?
No, but he does have saves against spells.
Okay. So... I think the best thing then would just be to dive on his face and try and rip him apart really fast. So we're going to send in the Hex Wraiths. They're going to move 12.
Yep.
And all Nighthaunts can fly, so moving through and over stuff is not a big deal for us.
My wife, she has Nighthaunt, so I've got the book right next to me.
Well, all the kudos to her.
Yep.
These ones, we're going to move... How fast are Chaos Warriors?
5. Pretty much everything on foot will be 5, except for the Bloodstoker, who is 6.
Can you run and charge?
No.
So you have a max distance of 17. Okay, we're going to move the Hex Wraiths to about... there. Okay, that's arcane terrain, so I don't need to worry about that doing stupid crap.
Yeah, I believe all the deadly stuff is out on the edges of the battlefield.
Chain Rasps are going to run. A 3, so they can move up to 9.
There might be a slight renege on something here. No, I'm outside of 1 inch. Okay. It's irrelevant.
We just want to get on the other side of that terrain.
Yep.
Dreadblade Harrows. So the Dreadblades can, for their movement, vanish off the table as long as they're not within 3 of anyone and reappear anywhere outside of 9.
Yep.
So we're gonna poof.
Do they also get to charge after that?
Yes.
Okay.
But it counts as their move.
Yes. I actually think I did a game against Barrowby last night, and he was running mostly Nighthaunt stuff. It was the can't remember what he called it. The thing for
the Legion of Grief.
Yeah, Legion of Grief. That's
they're the more competitive version of Nighthaunts because they have way more healing.
Yes.
All right, so they're just both gonna poof within 9 inches of your general.
Yep.
So one's gonna go down here. And the other one is going to come out over here. See if we can just run him over. Actually, what's the stat line on Nothshal the Pious?
He's probably my weakest. He has a 4-up, 6 wounds, and 8 bravery, 6 movement.
Okay, one of my guys is going to come up behind him.
Okay.
We're going to see if we can give him a bad time. Alright, that should be good. Alright, and then the Knight of Shrouds can move up to 12. Okay. Oh, and the Guardian of Souls is going to run a 6. So that's a 12. And he's just going to plop his butt right there.
Yeah.
Because I care less about magic than I do about buffing my guys.
Yep.
Alright, shooting. I have none. Charge phase.
Yeah, I don't have any shooting either, so that we'll just ignore that phase.
Alright, let's start with the... let's start with the Hex Wraiths. Actually... Let's start with the Dreadblade Harrow. This one down here. So, this one. He needs a 9.
Yep.
A 7.
You got a 7.
I'm not going to reroll it. Next, I'll do the Hex Wraiths. They need...
Yep.
They only need a 4 to make it.
Yep.
Ooh, an 11. So not only do they make it, but they get to swing immediately.
Oh.
Because of Wave of Terror, which is whenever Nighthaunts roll a natural 10 plus.
I believe.
Yeah, if they get a 10 or higher unmodified, then they get to swing immediately. And that's in addition to the combat phase.
Yes.
We get to do both because
I remember reading about that. Because I was thinking about getting some Hex Wraiths for my wife.
Yeah, they're very good. Especially if you get, if she likes to play Hex Wraiths, or Nighthaunts. If you have not picked up the December White Dwarf, you must. It is one of the best lore and army rule updates for Nighthaunts. Yep. This past December. Alright, so they swing immediately, and they charged, and since they're the Dolores Guard, they get 3 attacks each.
Yes. What does the leader get?
The leader gets 4 attacks instead of 3.
And which one is the leader?
He's the dude with the hat. He should be in the middle.
Okay, yes. Here,
Alright, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, plus 1 is 16. Alright, and for them, so they get plus 1 attack, which will give them 3 attacks each. They need 4s to hit.
4 ups, 3 ups.
Sorry, checking one thing real quick. Okay, I get plus 1 to my horse attacks too, not just my scythes.
Okay.
Alright, so these are for the scythes. These need 4s to hit with no special modifiers because you are not a large unit. Ooh, great roll. Damn, look at you boys. Oh, and 6s, when rolling to hit, cause mortal wounds for their spectral scythes. So that's 4 mortal wounds.
That is not good. Makes me wish I had taken re-insanguination.
And then they're fully within 12 of the Guardian of Souls, so they get plus 1 to wound. So they'll need 2s to wound instead of 3s.
Okay.
So 2s. All but 1. So that's 6 wounds, and you ignore rend.
Yes. So that is 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Everybody in chat doing okay?
3, 4, 5.
How are y'all all doing today?
3 ups.
Oh, I think we got him.
Wow. Yep. I am rolling as poor as I ever do.
I feel that, man. This this last Wednesday, so not today, but last week, was the first time I've won a game in my Age of Sigmar League where I'm a captain, and we're on the 3rd week. It has been rough tides.
I played Barbie last night, and I only won through victory points because
a win's a win.
Orb of Relocation, and it just happened to swing back into my territory. or
Oh,
half of the
oh man,
board I
that's
was
so lucky.
controlling.
Awesome. I love that. All right, so continuing charges. Next, I'm gonna do the Knight of Shrouds. A 7? I don't think that's gonna be enough. No, he needs what, a 10?
10. Actually, you could make that with a 9 because it's you only have to hit with a half.
Actually, am I within 3 with my Hex Race? Oh, okay, I'm fine. I'll just let the Hex Race pile in and kill him.
Yep.
They got it. All right, Dreadblade Hero number 2 is going to try and get a charge in on Nothshall. He needs a 9. Oh, a 12. Holy shit. I wish I had this good of dice at the store.
Right.
All right, so he gets to attack immediately for Wave of Terror.
Mm-hmm.
See, he charged, so his Dreadblade, he gets +1 when charging. +1 attack when charging.
Okay.
So he has 4 attacks with his Dreadblade. And he is not wholly within 12 of the Guardian of Souls, so he doesn't get that bonus. He needs 3s to hit and 3s to wound. And he's also not within range of the Knight of Shroud, so he doesn't get the Curse of Loyalty. Oh, sorry, no. He does not get +1 attack. He gets +1 damage when charging. He gets +1 attack when he doesn't charge. Okay, so I need 3s to hit. Yikes.
Unfortunate.
And then 3s to wound. Nope.
Unfortunate.
But I do get to swing again with him in the combat phase, so it's not all bad.
Yes.
All right, so...
does his horse have attacks?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Horse. He gets 2 attacks with ghostly hooves and teeth for some reason. I don't know why horses are biting people. Those hit.
They're undead horses.
1 wound at no rend.
Right. No rend.
You got nibbled.
Yep. Make it.
That'll do it.
Good. Khorne loves you.
All right. Let's see. These Hex Raids are not in range, so we're not even going to bother to try. These guys are far out of range. We're not even going to bother to try. He ran. Okay. Combat. I'm going to start with the Hex Raids.
Alrighty.
We're going to pile in up to 3 inches.
Yep. This poor guy.
Would you show me where 3 inches from your Khorne boys is? I want to make sure I don't... Okay, so I cannot get any closer than that. I would rather lose attacks than draw them into that fight.
Then allow the mighty skull crushers then? Yeah, I don't blame you. They are definitely the best, like one of the best units in the entire Khorne roster.
Okay, that'll work.
That isn't a
All right,
greater
so I'm only going to get 3 guys on Scathe. But at the start of the command phase, my Knight of Shrouds is going to use his command ability on the Hex Race to give them +1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
And since they still count as having charged, they're going to have 4 attacks each. Except for the unit champion, who will have 5.
Yes.
You know, I used to think Hex Race were not that good, and clearly I was wrong. Granted, I think
you gotta love killing though.
The Dolores Guard upgrade helps a lot. That additional +1 on the charge is pretty huge.
Yes.
Alright, so they need 4s to hit. 6s do mortals.
So that's 2.
That's the rule I did not realize they had. I didn't realize they were basically spirit hosts on horseback.
Yep. Yeah, that is the rule I was going to bring a bunch of demons for, but I forgot how squishy they are. They don't stay alive long enough to get their killing blow off.
Yeah, Cat, actually, I'll move this guy more there to be accurate. But yeah, these 2 Hex Rays in the back, I'm still ending closer than I was to Skate, so it's a legal pile-in.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. That's fine.
No, you're fine. I was reading chat.
Way out. Yeah.
But I need 4s.
And don't forget these 2. Here, I'll move them
Those are mortals, so I don't roll those.
Oh wait, does that end the attack sequence?
Yes. Oh
Okay.
god, if it didn't, that would be so too much.
Yeah, that's what demons do. And
Yep.
that's why I wanted to bring them.
And then these need 2s.
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna be 4 wounds at -1 rend, and then 2 mortal wounds
All right.
total.
Already got the mortal wounds on him.
Okay, so just the 4 at -1.
Yep. Rolling these saves. He needs at least 3.
So you need to make 2
5
of
up.
them. Ooh, ah.
Ooh. 5 ups. He's barely in this fight.
But now my horses come in.
Yep.
So I get 4 attack per horse. So that's going to be 12 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Needing 4s to hit. They do not have the 6-up mortal. That would be hilarious, but they don't. And then these would normally need 5s, but because of the Guardian of Souls, I only need 4s. 2 wounds. No rend. You make both of these.
Wounds, no. 4 up saves.
Oh!
Got him. He's in.
Alright, then it's your turn to swing.
All right. Let's see. I would like. Yeah. I'll go ahead and attack with him because he may not make it too much longer.
Okay.
So I actually don't know his weapon profile. I've never actually used him in a fight.
I was going to say, he's from the starter set, right? Or is he something different?
Yes, one of them. I can't remember which one.
I think he's from the original, like the OG starter set.
Yeah, the one that comes with 10 Reavers, 5 Blood Warriors, and is sadly easy to build. I don't like easy to build. It doesn't give me my options. All right.
Yeah, they're not the best for kit bashing.
Let's see. This is 3 attacks at 3 up, 3 up.
Okay.
No rend, 1 damage. And this is from his Torture Blade that he cut off his arm for. Get out of here. Oops. And 3's to wound. All right. 2 go through, no rend.
Okay. So
Which
I get a...
rend doesn't matter. You are Nighthaunt.
Right.
So.
I get a 4-up save. Nice.
And you make it. Wow.
Using that,
then,
that phase shift technology.
Yep. And same thing. Oh no, this is his whip. 3 attacks, 3 up, 4 up. All right, they all hit. None wound. His little baby whip did nothing.
Needs a man's whip.
Right.
All right, that it?
Yep, that is all of his attacks.
Okay, so Dreadblade Hero's turn. He gets 3 attacks, needing 3s and 3s. Oh, I'll hit this time. All wound!
And what's the rend?
The rend, I think, is -1.
All right.
Yes.
5 ups, and he makes none of them.
And they're 2
And he
damage
gets
each.
Multiple damage, he's gone.
All right. I'll take it.
My brothers are dying.
All right, and then it is time for us to roll off the round. I get 3 victory points.
Yep. Yeah, because there's no battle shock.
All right, you break ties.
Yes. 5.
Enjoy your turn.
I will be taking this turn.
All right, roll for the engine.
Yep. Let's see. Engine, are you going to give armor saves?
Nope.
Nope. Same thing.
All right.
So, top of the round. I don't get another additional command point. Wait.
Yeah, you do, because it's just a character within 12, and Skaith is a character.
Oh yes, Skaith. I forgot about him. I thought he died. Already counting him out.
I wish.
So it's not a lot I can do with my command abilities, but who cares? So
As long as you got a hero up, you can still use the generic ones at least. Do the
yes. Oh, hold on a second.
You're keeping track of your Blood Tithe, right?
I need to see if that maintains. It does not. These go away. These are gone from the game because I can't summon them back.
Okay.
And yes, that would be 2 Blood Tithe points. You are right.
Just 2
Let's
for
see.
2 units being dead?
Yes.
Okay.
It's one for every entire unit that is slain.
I haven't played Khorne in weeks.
Yeah.
Been playing a lot of Nurgle lately,
and
I've hated
it's
every
a
second
rough
of
ride.
it.
It's always a rough ride with Khorne. It doesn't have the best, and in fact, you shouldn't use Blood Warriors. You should use Chaos Warriors just because they are all around better. So we will just don't really have a hero phase anymore. Yep, nope, don't really have a hero phase anymore. So we will move these guys about here.
And this is 2 separate units of 5 Chaos Warriors, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. One is labeled Unit 1 and one is labeled Unit 2 in the curve brackets.
Gotcha.
Where'd that ruler go?
I'm thinking of playing Lord of the Rings tabletop game in the future. Is the game? I do not know, Hugh. I do not know anybody. I know there are people that play it. I have not met anybody who plays it.
All right.
At least in person. So I cannot comment to the Lord of the Rings game.
That should be that right there. Yep. Okay. And these guys over here. You know, he's a lost cause.
Remember, if Scathe is more valuable to you as a support character, you can retreat.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just deciding who I don't like more, and I don't like those killing blow mortal wound 6s. So
I don't know what you're talking about. I love them.
Yeah. Oh, I love it when I have them. I hate it when other people do. So, yep, they're outside of 3. Oh, I forgot to mention, Scathe will go ahead and throw the he'll whip these guys into another frenzy.
Okay.
That way they get to re-roll all wound rolls, and something I did forget to mention, Gore Tide. As long as a unit is wholly within 12 inches of an objective, they get to re-roll wound rolls of 1. So they will get to re-roll all and then re-roll 1s after that.
Nasty. Okay.
Yes. If I haven't mentioned it as well, all my Chaos Warriors are running dual weapons, so they get to re-roll all hit rolls.
All hit rolls? Nice.
All hit rolls. That is why they're better than Blood Warriors. Blood Warriors only get to re-roll hit rolls of 1.
Yeah, I was going to say, Blood Warriors have the old version of dual weapons. Because that used to be the universal Age of Sigmar rule, was if you had dual weapons, you rerolled ones.
They do also get to pile in and attack when they die, so you could say that balances out, but they never do anything with that. They're weak overall. And yeah, I don't think I can end outside of 3. Oh, excuse me, 3 of you, so
yeah, if he's going to retreat,
maybe
he has to end somewhere more than 3 inches, which means I don't know if he has a lot of great options.
He could go this way, but that's not going to do much for me. So he'll just stick in.
Okay.
Khorne doesn't like people who retreat. So, on to the charge phase. These Skull Crushers are going to charge first. They have +3 from him give.
Okay, so they
+1 from the Hornblade.
Can't fail, but let's see what their options are. So, 10?
All the options. Let's see. They can move 11, so... And they do have an ability that does mortal wounds on a 2-up as they charge in.
Okay, yep, for Juggernauts.
I'm supposed to do it, as they do it, but I'm just gonna do it all at once because it's supposed to be because you're choosing the unit per model. But
Oh yeah, but if they're all hitting the same unit, then it doesn't really matter.
yeah. And am I more than 3 from him? Yes, I'm fine. There we go. So these will go off on a 2-up. They all 3 go off, so that is 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, on the hex rates.
Yes.
All right, so I get 3 6-up for Deathless Minions.
For Deathless Minions, or whatever it's called for your faction.
Save 1, so 1 hex rate is going to eat it.
Bye. And now these guys, these Chaos Warriors over here. What is that? Oh, it's just a die.
Very well hidden die.
Okay. These guys are going to attempt to charge. They get +1 from their bannerman.
Okay.
Also, Blood Warriors don't get anything for being in units of 5. They have to be in units of 10 to get a bannerman or the Gorglaive.
That's weird.
Which sucks.
Yeah, it just sounds like their stuff's old.
Yeah, they just need a bit of an update. And they're the same points. So 5. Here, actually, I'll move these individually just to make this easier on myself. Nope.
Well, you can move 6, right? Because you have +1.
Yes, that's right. 6. Really, I'm only worried about getting them all in range.
Remember, you get a 3-inch pylon, too.
I know. I'm just trying to get them in a good position for it. Oh. The controls are so uncooperative sometimes. And then... There we
go. Okay.
And now for the combat phase.
Okay. Who do you want to start with?
Because I can maybe save him, I will start with my Mighty Skull Crushers.
Okay.
They have 3 attacks per weapon, +1 for each of those on the leader. So that's 3, 6, and 2 more. That'll be 10 attacks coming at you.
I'm going to use a command ability, or command trait. I'm going to spend 1 point to give them reroll 1s to save.
They still have Mystic Shield.
No, they didn't. I failed to cast.
Oh, right. No, never mind. Okay. I don't know why I thought that went off. Oh, well. So these hit on 3-ups. Most unfortunate. 2 actually missed. Wound on 3-ups, re-rolling.
Ooh, thank God for rerolls. Oh my lord.
Yep. And re-rolling all 1s after this.
You can't re-roll the reroll. Once something misses on the second thing, that's it.
I was told that those stack.
They cannot.
They're from different sources. Okay. Well, that's still 6 coming at you.
Okay.
No rend anyways, but...
So 4s. Say 2. And then what's the damage?
1 apiece.
Okay, so then they get their 6-up Deathless Minions.
Deathless Mortals.
Oh, I say 2.
Oh, 1 saved himself.
So this guy will die.
Okay. And now for their brazen hooves.
Okay.
Okay. 2 miss again. Thank God for rerolls. And that is 7.
Okay. Alright, so 7 4-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
And then 2 6-ups. Nope, so another one dies.
One more
Let's
model.
get rid of you.
Yep.
My turn to swing?
Yep.
Alright, let's swing with the Dreadblade Harrow.
These are useless to me.
He is no longer counts as charging, so he has +1 attack instead of +1 damage. So he has 4 attacks. And he needs 3s and 3s. Fails 2. Ooh, nothing.
Most unfortunate.
Then his horse gets 2 attacks. Needing 4s, so that one. Nothing.
Most unfortunate. Let's see. You know what? I might as well do something back to him. So I'm going to start my pile-in with my Chaos Warriors.
What game is this called? If you mean the actual video game we're using, it's called Tabletop Simulator. And it has all kinds of board games. Like every board game in existence pretty much is on this stupid thing.
All right. These are 2 attacks apiece.
Okay.
I believe I've already got 10 die here. So, oh, and +1 from the leader.
Okay.
So 11. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, re-rolling all hits, re-rolling 1s to wound.
Nice.
That is what this army's built around. Ooh, thank God for re-rolls. Alright, 2 still miss. 3 ups, re-rolling 1s.
Yeah, Hugh, I'm being dead serious when I say there are thousands of games on Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, you can download the mods for just about anything. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks.
Owie. So that's 5, 6, 7. Alright, he needs 4s. Oh, damn. Okay. Man, hot dice this game. And then 6.
Right?
Nope. So he takes a wound.
Okay. Takes 1 wound. What's his total?
He has 5. Alright,
Okay.
so Hex Wraiths. Hex Wraith Leader is going to put all of his attacks into Scoth. He has not charged, so he's only going to get 3 attacks. Needing 3s. Okay, and then 2s. 2 wounds at -1 rend.
Yep. He's probably dead here. Yep, he's gone.
Alright. And then his horse doesn't get anything because I was swinging at Scoth. And then his remaining guy is going to swing at the Skull Crushers. So he gets 2 attacks. 1 hit. 1 wound at -1.
Alright. And these will be a 4-up. Of course I don't make it. So that is 1 wound. I'll put it on the I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about making longer charges.
And then his horse. Nothing.
All right.
All right, that's everybody, right?
Yep, that's turn.
All right, Battle Shock. I lost 3 Hex Raids. That's not enough for them to be in any trouble.
Yep.
So, yep, my turn.
Bravery 10s.
All right, so start of my turn, I get 2 command points, 1 for normal and 1 for the engine. Start of the hero phase. My Knight of Shrouds has an ability called Lord of the Spirit Hosts. So I pick a unit within 9 inches, and I can return D3 models. So I'm going to pick my Hex Rates.
Yep.
2 come back.
Do those have to come in more than an inch away from a
Nope,
enemy
they can
model?
come back in combat. They just have to be within, I think they have to be within 9 of the Knight of Shrouds.
Okay. I know some of the death factions make you summon stuff back.
Yeah, this one is pick a unit within 9, return D3 models. The only restriction is they have to be within 9 inches of the general. I don't even know why they bothered listing other command traits, because this one is, like, the best by such a significant margin. It's not even funny. Let's see. Alright. Other than that, magic during the hero phase. I'm going to cast Spectral Tether on the Hex Rates. Does not go off, even with the +1 from the Arcane. For my second spell, I will cast... I guess... Let's do Mystic Shield on the Hex Rates. That goes off with a 9.
Yep. There is a token over that. Here it is.
Okay. So they reroll once. All right, regular fate or movement. I am tempted mightily to do some crazy stuff. Okay, first these Hex Rates are gonna move over here.
Want me to pull up the ruler?
Sure.
Oh. Uh-oh. Here, I'll just put it about the 3-inch. 1, 2.
That's good enough. Yeah. All right. Then the Hex Rates. I'm tempted to pull them out of combat because I can run them through the Skull Crushers to try and do mortal wounds.
Yep.
But then I would have given them +1 for nothing. That's okay. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to move through these guys with a retreat action.
Mm-hmm.
But we only want to end up just outside of 3. Alright, and then the Chain Rasp Horde is going to move up 6. Though some of them will need to finagle a little to fit in characters. And not land on top of boulders.
I think they're all pretty much out of it.
Okay. And then the Guardian of Souls is going to move 6 inches here. And the Knight of Shrouds is going to move 12. Where does that put me? Okay, that puts me closer than if I teleported. And then this Dreadblade Harrow is going to run 12 as well. All right. The Hex Wraiths ran through the dudes, so they're going to swing their sides. Try and cut some people while they're running. Let's see. Pick a unit. For every model I had, I roll a d6. On a 5-up, it deals a mortal wound. So I get 4 dice.
All right.
And on 5s, they deal mortals. 1.
1. Yep. So that'll go on the... Didn't I mark? Oh, I didn't mark his base. That's what it is. So he's down to 3.
Okay. And then we're off to the charge phase. I'm going to start with the Hex Wraiths on the bottom.
Yep.
A 9. That's solid.
Here, I'll turn him.
Love all the invisible barriers units have on this. All right, and then let's do the Knight of Shrouds. A 3. I will command point reroll that.
Got plenty of them.
A 10, so he'll get to attack.
Yep. Much better.
So he's just going to land right there. All right, so he gets 4 attacks with his blade. He needs 3s to hit. He gets 2. And then he'll need 2s to wound, thanks to the Guardian of Souls. 2 wounds at -1.
1, I believe it was. Oh, wait, no. He hasn't actually attacked yet.
And he gets 2 horses.
What was the rend on those?
-1.
Okay. They make 1.
Okay, it does 3 damage.
That is, and that was this this
Yeah.
unit.
Uh-huh.
All right. You and you are at 1 wound.
Okay, and then his horse does 2 wounds at no rend.
Is his? Oh wait, no, because this models aren't removed until the end. Go ahead.
I already rolled it. It does 2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds. Okay.
Yeah, but no rend.
No rend, so 4 ups.
Save.
They both make it.
All right. Next charge, the Dreadblade Harrow. An 8. Should get him in. All right, and then the Chain Rasp Horde is going to charge. Because they're brave.
Very.
With a 7. So they're going to collectively move 2.5. So individually, they can move 4.5.
5. Or, yeah, 4.5. These have the 1-inch range attacks, right? It's the ones with
Yes.
the big size with the 2 inches.
No, they're 1 inch, but their bases are small enough that they can reach over each other. So they basically fight in 2 ranks.
No, I mean the I think they're called like Blade Geist Revenants.
You're thinking of the Grimgas Reapers.
Okay, yeah, those are the ones with the 2-inch range.
Yeah, those are the
Big
ones that
size.
can fight like to a hilarious degree over each other.
Yeah.
These guys can reach over 1 rank of themselves, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I run ghouls. Got a
Oh
big
man,
ghoul
I
training
fought
army.
flesh eaters earlier today, and I also fought them on Sunday, and man, that Terrorgeist is nasty.
I was actually practicing a list just before this. It was 2,000 points of Khorne versus 2,000 points of Flesh Eater Quartz with Gristle Gore.
Yeah, that
4
freaking
Terrorgeists.
that freaking sixes do d6 mortal wounds or whatever for his maw is just nasty.
Yeah, and on as Gristle Gore, not only do they do that, they also generate an additional attack, so you can continue rolling for the wound roll for that additional attack.
Oh damn, nasty. That dude
Yeah.
needs to. The guy who plays flesh eaters at our store is new. But
Yeah.
I like the command. Okay, this. Oh wait, no. But with the pylon, he'll make it. But he's only going to be able to make it 4.5 for now.
Yeah.
But the new guy, he is running a list where his Ghoul King for the Terrorgeist Maw, it like rerolls ones, I think, when rolling to hit.
Yeah, that would be an abhorrent Ghoul King on a Terrorgeist. That's the Death Jaws, Grasping Jaws, something like that mount trait. Actually got the book right around here somewhere.
Yeah, that thing. I watched that thing eat a freaking Gorgon for breakfast like it was nothing.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. Is that all my charges? Yes. Okay, so combat phase. I'm gonna start with start of the combat phase. Knight of Shrouds is gonna use his command ability to give the Hex Race +1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just put a little thing next to him because they're not gonna swing first. I'm just saying that, so I'll just put a little icon there. No, the Horde is gonna go first because they are spooky, but very dangerous in large numbers. Just because of the sheer amount of dice.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, how many attacks do the Chaos Warriors have?
2 apiece, but because they are wholly within a 16 of Nothrak the Charismatic, who's a blood secretor, they all get +1.
Attack?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. You know what? In that case, the Hex Race will go first.
Okay.
I don't care about the Chain Rest that much. All right. So the Hex Race will swing first. They get 4 attacks each since they charged. So it's gonna be 21 because they get +1 for the champion.
Yep. And these are all going into 1 unit?
Yeah, I can't reach anybody else.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could like pile in this guy and swing back.
You could go towards him.
So sure, we'll do that. We'll put 1 model on the back unit and the remainder on the front unit. Alright, because I think this will kill the front unit. So it's gonna be 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12, 17. Okay. So these need 3s to hit. Decent amount of misses, but not too bad.
It's about average.
And then 6s are mortal wounds, though, which is the really nice part.
Ooh.
So we'll do 3 mortals.
That finishes off this guy and kills this guy.
And then these need 2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds at -1 rend.
Let's see, that is, yep, 7, 5 ups. Yep, they're dead.
All right. And then I'm going to get 4 attacks from the last Hex Wraith onto the back unit. I'll hit, but no mortals. He does 3 wounds at -1 to the back unit.
Alright, that's 3 wounds. And of course, nobody makes their saves. This is why I don't like running Iron Fists and whatnot.
And his horse misses everything. So it's your turn to swing with whatever you like. Hey, Brendan, Nelson, how you doing, man? Hugh, have a good night. What kind of Total War Warhammer is this? The best kind, the kind with dice. And also, it's Age of Sigmar, not Warhammer Fantasy. It was close enough. Yeah, Harry Tubman. I actually really encourage people to try Tabletop Simulator for their armies because it's actually a really nice way to trial certain units or combos or whatever. That way you can figure out if you want to buy them or not.
I'll go ahead and reduce this chain rasp horde as much as I can before they can completely slaughter me.
Okay. Rest in pepperonis, chain rasps.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 10 attacks with their axes. They still have the reroll wounds. And thank goodness for that. Okay. So that is 7.
Okay.
At no rend. Not that it matters.
Alright, so 7 needing 5s because we're lowly chain rasps. So we only make 2, and then I am not in... Wait. I might be in range?
Yeah, you should be.
No, I'm not. I'm out.
No,
I'm out for
out.
this wave of damage.
Yep.
Because I expanded too far. So 4 of them are going to drop.
May want to leave him in and take this one out.
Oh, that's fine, because they'll pile in when they move.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. And now, same number of attacks with the brazen hooves. Let me see that. And rerolling wounds. That is 8.
All right. So 6, 7, 8. All right, they need 5s to save. 2, but now they get their 6s. Deathless minions.
Do they?
I got 1.
That's close.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to roll a 4 up.
Yeah.
If I get a 4 or higher, they're in.
Yep.
Nope, so 1 extra guy dice. So 5 go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And 5. And it is your turn to choose.
Okay, my next swing, let's put the Knight of Shrouds into these Chaos Warriors. So he gets 4 attacks, needing 3s and then 2s. All but one. Twos. 3 wounds at -1 on the Chaos Warriors.
Yep. So that's 5 ups.
Oh.
Made 2.
But he does 3 damage.
Okay. Well, that will kill 2.
And then his horse hits with 1. Does not wound. All right, your turn to swing.
Let's see. I'm going to continue piling into this guy down here.
Okay, so another 11.
Yep, 11 attacks coming your way. Let me double check the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 11. Three ups, re-rolling misses. Helped a little bit. And then 3 ups, re-rolling 1s. Don't like seeing 2s. That's a lot of 2s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Okay. 6 wounds, needing 4s to save. Saved all but 3. Then I get my deathless minions. No, I take 3 damage. I've got 1 wound left. All right. My next unit, I'm gonna move in the Dreadblade Harrow.
Yep.
He counts as having charged this turn, so he only has 3 attacks, with needing 3s and 2s. I'll hit. 2 wounds at -1.
And I make them both.
Nice. His horse hits both.
These horses are hitting really well.
1 wound.
All right. And that does the damage.
Hey.
So we will take it off the banner man.
Okay, your turn to swing again.
Hold on. This wound characteristic is really hidden in there. All right.
You still got those 2 warriors and then Nothrak.
Yeah. And you can only fight with him left, correct?
And the chain rasps.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Blade Harrow, Knight of Shrouds. Let's hurt the hero.
Okay.
I'm going to move into base to base and then continue to just slide around. Why do you do this? Yeah. Just to give him plenty of room. And this will be 5 attacks plus 1 apiece, so 7 attacks.
Okay.
Let's see, that's 5, 6, and 7. 3 ups, re-rolling hits, don't need to, and re-rolling wounds of 1. And that's 6 attacks.
6 wounds.
Yep.
Needing 4s. Saved half. And then needing 6s. Oh, nice.
Dang. Good rolls.
Very good rolls.
1 wound.
I've been blessed by Neffel this game, that's for sure. Alright. Next, I'll swing with the chain rasps. Let's go move up here. Now they're all within 12 of the Guardian, since they've been cut down a bit. So they do get the +1 to wound.
They were in 12 of him, too.
Oh, yeah, but I only care about the Guardian for the lantern.
Oh, okay, with the lantern.
How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they still have their bonus. So they get 20.
Do they still have their leader? Yeah, there he is. I
Yeah.
see him.
So they're going to have 23 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. There we go. All right. So they will need 4s to hit.
This
About half. And then they will need 3s to wound. And since there's more than 10 of them, they reroll 1s.
All right. There's one.
Okay, so... Oh, that's actually very good. The only ones that failed were 1s. And they're still 1s. Okay, so they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds at no rend.
This will be 3 ups. I only fail 1.
Poke 1 in the face.
So Hornblower is slowly being whittled down.
And I believe it's Nothrak's turn to swing.
Yep, he's the last one. He's gonna follow his boys in. I actually never used him in an actual fight either. I never used these buffers in the actual combat phase very much. He has 4 attacks, 3 up, 3 up. 1 damage apiece. Ren don't matter. Let me read one thing about his ability real quick.
Sure thing.
I'm not sure if it affects him. It doesn't say that he isn't affected by that ability, so that would be +1 to his attack.
If it ever says, like, all friendly models within, it usually does not include the character themselves.
Okay. Well, then 4. It doesn't matter. I don't think he's going to do very much. I don't have faith in you. Khorne is displeased. Okay, 3 ups.
Within 6.
And 3 ups. 3.
3 wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Needs 4s. Save 2. Then I need a 6. Nope. So I take another wound. Alright, then the last thing is my other Dreadblade hero. He did not charge, so he's at 4 attacks. He needs 3s and 3s. Hits with all but 1. 2 wounds, -1 rend.
Alright. That'll be 5 ups. I'll do these 2. They make 1.
Okay, it's only 1 damage. And then his horse whiffs.
Don't think any of these guys have actually taken any damage, so I'll just put it on this guy over here.
Alright, then Battle Shock. I lost 9 Chain Rasps, so they're within 6 of him. Yeah, I'll spend my last command point to make them immune to Battle Shock.
Into Battle Shock, okay.
And then I now have this objective because I have more guys within 6 of its center.
Yep.
So
my Battle Shock, I lost 3 here. Plus 1 from the banner, base 7. So
you'll only fail on a 5.
Oh yeah, 5 or a 6.
You're fine.
Nope. Okay.
All right. So, but the vertical objectives are the tours, so I only get 1, 2, 3, 4 points this time. So you're at 6 and I'm at 7.
You're right. You're right.
All right, and then we roll off. You break ties. I got a 1 again.
All right. You know what? I'll play it out. I'll play it out just to see how it goes.
All right.
Because this may inform even more list changes.
Would you roll for the engine, good sir?
Yes.
Okay, on a 1 through 3, it flips. Nope.
It's staying the same. Let me check. Yeah. He's just outside,
he's
so
out.
only 1. Not that it matters for me. I can't do anything with these command points anymore, except for... Actually, no. There's nothing I can do.
No, you have the generic ones, so you can give your guys, like,
Yeah, but...
reroll 1s to hit, reroll 1s for saves.
Wait, where's the reroll ones to hit?
So there are 6
Of course, they
generics.
already all reroll.
So true, but there are 3 command abilities in the General's Handbook for 2019.
I know there's the Battle Shock one, there's the Charge one.
And the Run one. Those are in the core rulebook. In the General's Handbook, there are 3 that are choose a unit to reroll 1s when rolling to hit in close combat. And then there's choose a unit to reroll 1s when rolling to hit when shooting. And there's choose a unit to reroll 1s when rolling to save in combat.
You know what page these are on? I need to read these.
Yeah, they are
this
on.
This is required reading for me after this.
Let me grab it.
While you're doing that, I don't have a hero phase. Don't have a move phase because I'm not running away. Oh, wait. Get these off the board. Don't have a charge phase.
All right, they're on page 57 of the General's Handbook. And the 3 I mentioned, it's you can use them if you're wholly within 12 with any hero or wholly within 18 with the General.
Yep. Thank you. Need to read those. All right. Let's see. We're going to jump straight into the combat phase because I'm not running.
Okay. Where do you want to start?
Actually, hold on. Could do that. It will just be delaying the inevitable, though. Actually, no, I can't, because you are covering my entire summon zone.
Oh, does it have to be within a certain distance of the Skull Altar?
Yeah, because I don't have any demon heroes.
Ah.
It's within 12 of demon heroes, outside of 9 of enemy units. And sadly, you're covering my entire deployment zone, so can't use my Blood Tithe points, can't use my command points. Let's see. Straight into combat. We'll go ahead and attack your little Shane Rasp hordes.
Okay.
I want to kill stuff off in Khorne's name. So that's 10 attacks with the axes. And they have lost the reroll wounds.
All right.
They can only reroll runs now because of the Gore Tide.
You rolled 10, right? So this was a hit.
I didn't roll that one.
But there's only 9 dice here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well then I will roll it. It's a hit.
Okay. And then you reroll once to wound?
Yes.
All right.
Doesn't matter. And then it's a wound. So that's
7?
7. No, 6.
Okay.
6.
6 5-ups. I save 2, and then 6-ups. Nothing. So 4 drop.
Mm-hmm. And then another 10 from the Brazen Hooves. Okay. They all hit but one. And reroll once.
Actually, now that I think about it, I did play a Khorne player the other day. I played him on Wednesday or Sunday, but it was a very, very fast game.
Yeah, Khorne burns hard. He either dies quickly or wipes your board.
Yeah, well,
So
we were
8.
so because of the league, all the maps we play on have like a unique special rule, and the map that I fought him on was how many wounds was it? 8.
8.
Okay, and the map we were fighting, literally the rule was instead of rolling 2 dice to charge, you roll 3 dice to charge.
Ooh.
Which I went first, and as Nighthaunts, that meant virtually every single charge I rolled was a 10 or higher. So, like,
Yep.
I just tabled him turn 2. Felt really bad about it.
Yep, that's what happens.
Okay, so I made 3, and then I get 5 6-ups. 1,
Made
so
1.
4 drop. Yeah, he had this beautiful Bloodthirster model. My Morngol just went up and slapped it. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Which one? Which Bloodthirster is the one with the big axe?
No, it was the one with like a giant flail and something else.
I think that's the generic one.
Yeah, it was something like that. But the Morngol like got to attack twice before it ever got to swing, so it just ate him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that unit's probably gone. Alright, for my attack, I'm gonna swing with the Dreadblade Harrow up top. Because he's probably about to die, so he's gonna swing while he still can. Hitting 3s to hit. 2 misses. 3s to wound. 1. You know, 3 and 3 is actually very, very good, but man, does it not feel good sometimes.
Right.
And it's -1.
Yep. And they didn't make it, so you killed that one guy.
Yeah! And then my horse. He does hit. I don't know if that's a wound. Let me check. That is not a wound. So that's it.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Oh. You know what? I'll do the same thing you did. I'll just try and put as many attacks into the Dreadblade Harrow as I can. And so that's 5 attacks, rerolling hits, and rerolling wound rolls of 1. So, good thing I got these rerolls. Didn't help. Didn't help. 2.
Okay, need 4s. Nope. And then 6s. Yep, he takes 2 wounds. He's got 1 left. All right, I'll swing with the Knight of Shrouds, putting everything into Nothrak.
Yep.
I have 4 attacks, needing 3s. All of them, nice. And then 2s. All of them.
This was -1.
Yes.
3 damage attacks.
Yes.
Okay. And he's gone.
All right. It's your turn to swing.
Okay, well, I'll finish off this knight right here.
Okay.
So that's which one's the champion? You're the champion. So that's 6 plus 3. So 9 attacks. Rerolling hits. That helped a lot. And then rerolling wound rolls of 1. Which there weren't any. So that is 1, 2, 3, 7 coming at you.
Alright, 7. 4s. Not bad, but I need to make all 3 of these on 6s. And no, he's dead.
Nope. Blood Tithe point.
He gets poofed.
Now I can actually summon. If I make it the next turn. And that's all my fighting.
Okay, and you got another Blood Tithe point for your banner.
Yes. Right. All right. I forget to add my own sometimes.
All right. So Battle Shock. I lost 8 Chain Rasps. They have a bravery of 10. So as long as I get higher than a 2, they're okay. Okay, or lower than a 2. Yeah. Okay, so they're fine. Yep. They don't break. Oh, I forgot to attack with them. Silly me.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
I believe you can also attack with your Hex Wraiths.
I actually forgot to attack with a lot of guys. Okay, let's do the Chain Rasp neck. Oops, not you. Go back there. They need 4s to hit. Okay. And then they need 3s to wound, but they do not get to reroll 1s anymore. 3 wounds, no rend on the Skull Crushers.
3 ups. He's still slowly getting whittling down.
Just keep stabbing him in the eye.
Get through it eventually.
All right, Hex Wraiths. Not swung with them yet. So they're gonna have 2 each because they don't have any other buffs active right now. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8.
Is that me or is that you?
What?
All right, it went away. Never mind.
All right, so these need 4s to hit. 6s do mortal wounds. No 6s, and not a lot of 4s either. All right, and then they need 2s to wound. 3 wounds at -1 rend.
That'll put them at 5 ups. They don't make any. They are gone.
Okay.
Wait. Yes, they are gone. Blood Tithe point.
Yep. And then it is my turn, bottom of turn 3. Start of the hero phase. For magic, I'm going to try and cast Spectral Lure on the Chain Rasps. He's a 6. Goes off. You don't have Dispel anymore, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I get D6 plus 1 models back. 5. So 5 Chain Rasp, return to the fight. This is gone. And then for his second spell, he will use Spectral Tether on the Dreadblade Harrow to try and heal him. 5. I don't think that goes off. Nope. Needed a 6, and I'm not standing close enough to the terrain. So nothing there. For the movement phase, my Hex Wraiths are going to move 12 this way and move through these guys so that we can cut them up. And so that's going to be 4 dice needing 5s. I got 1, so 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
Then other movement, the Knight of Shrouds is going to move 12.
I completely forgot to bring in all my summons before the game started.
Makes you feel better. They're probably not going to get their chance, but because my guys are about to be all over this movement or this deployment zone.
It's fine.
Dreadblade Harrow is just going to go over here. Okay, they have easily enough movement to position like so. Guardian of Souls is going to run. Gets 5, so he can move up to 11. It's plenty. He's just going to come stand over here. Alright, charge phase. The Hex Wraith, unit of 4 Hex Wraiths. A 4? Well, that'll get us in there.
I think that gets it.
Just barely. Knight of Shrouds. Oh, and I got 2 command points. Almost forgot. He gets a 10, so he can move and swing. Oh, he's over here. Okay. So I'm just going to move right. Actually, yeah, I'll go behind him. He'll go right there. So he gets 4 attacks, needing 3s, then 2s. All hit. All wound at -1.
All right. How many?
4.
4. Into the big boys, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Into the large lads.
Nope. Only 1 made it.
All right, so that's going to be 9 wounds.
That is, he's at 1 left, so that's 8. Him gone entirely, so down to 3. And, yep.
I get 1 wound in from my horse. With no rend.
3 up. Made it.
Okay. Next, let's do the Hex Wraiths, the unit of 5. 8. That's too far for him. I'll get them in with them. Floaty bits everywhere. Okay, and then these 2 will just go over here. All right, that's it for charges. Combat, I'll start with the Knight of Shrouds. Never mind, he's can't even reach with a pylon, so never mind.
What's his attack range?
1 inch.
I thought you were at 3.8. Yeah, you could get to the pylon.
Oh, yeah, I think when I did the measure, it was on top of one of the pillars. Because if you're on top of a vertical space, it'll like measure down.
Goes up.
All right, so he gets 4 attacks, needing 3s and then 2s. All hit. 2 wound. -1.
1 rend.
Yep.
4 ups.
All right, he's gone.
And they don't make it. He's gone.
All right, your move.
My last 2 guys, or 4 guys, excuse me.
Heroic stand.
It won't be so heroic.
How many points is this? This is a 1,000 point game because we're in the first week of the Forbidden Power League.
And then
also good evening.
I'll put them all into this unit here.
Okay, wounded unit.
Oh wait, and then so pile in.
Hey, Dr. Zero, how you doing, man?
What are you flying on?
Oh, and for the start of the combat phase, I'll use the Knight of Shroud's power on the 5-man hex rates.
Yeah, it ain't gonna matter. He's in. So let's see, that's 2 apiece plus 1 from the leader.
I think I finally have figured out how to play Nighthaunts nastily.
All right, so
Take
this
hex
is
rates.
9 coming at you. Rerolling hits. And 3 ups, rerolling 1s. Six go through.
Okay, 6 wounds on a 4-up. Save 4, and then they get a 6-up. Nope. So 1 dies.
Okay. They killed something before they left.
All right, do you want to roll it out or call it?
It's gone. Statistically, you're gonna kill these guys. That was a good game.
GG, man. Thank you for joining me for a game.
Yep. Further list decisions will be changed. I think I'm gonna take Geistbane and throw it on the Mighty Lord of Khorne, or the Lord of Khorne on Juggernaut I had.
Okay, I need to roll for my Sacristy.
Yep.
A 1.
Let's see, that was Sacristy's. Where?
I got it right here.
Is Launchin. Sacristy of Launchin. In the next battle, the first time you attempt to cast Summon Launchin, the Soul Seeker, that spell automatically cast. Don't roll your d6.
Oh joy, Launchin, my favorite.
Don't even know what that is. I'm guessing it's in
He's like a ferryman spirit, so but the thing that nobody likes about him is that you have to pay him in wounds to teleport your guys.
Oh, okay.
So he basically lets you portal across the map, which can be helpful, but Nighthaunts can basically already do that, so it's kind of worthless. Yeah. But that's okay. I would have had to get it at some point.
Oh well. Yep. Oh well. Good game.
Yeah, good game, man. Thanks everybody for watching. That's gonna be it for us. That was a fairly quick game. I think we wrapped that up in about 2 hours. So yeah, almost right on the dot. So thanks everyone again so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more games, please leave a comment on this live stream video and hit the like button, because, you know, I'd love to put this up here if people want to watch it, but if nobody wants to watch it, then we won't. And I'll just do it on my private time. So thanks again everyone for watching. Thank you. Is it Jacofall or Jackofall?
Jack of all.
Jack of all. Okay.
JACK is always taken, so I put 2 C's.
So thank you for joining me for the game. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.